Hello everyone, welcome back to the SBRE. We're going to do a recap of the 2017 comedy drama movie, A Dog's Purpose. In today's video, we're going to follow a dog who goes through his life events and realizes his purpose in life. Make sure to watch the video till the end so you don't miss out on anything. Now just sit back, relax, and enjoy. The movie starts with a newborn puppy and its siblings. A few weeks later, they're seen scavenging trash and having fun. Suddenly, two men arrive and they catch the puppy with a net and put it in the vehicle. The life of the captured puppy is very short and everything suddenly turns into bubbles. Since the puppy doesn't do much, he wonders about the meaning of life. He was born as a puppy in a cage and is surprised when he remembers his old life and wonders about the purpose of life. Later, the handler introduces the puppy to a customer as Red Retriever. But because the puppy is small, it doesn't attract the attention of the customer and they put him back. They somehow fail to lock the cage and the puppy manages to escape, and then the puppy leaves through a hole in the fence. After that, the puppy wanders the streets, and then he's taken by two men in uniform who think they can sell the puppy to make a few bucks. The two men park the truck and go to a bar. However, they leave the puppy in the car without water and the windows closed. The dog starts to get thirsty and thinks it's time for his next life. At the time, a boy named Ethan hears the puppy's voice and runs to the car. When Ethan and his mother see the puppy is in pain, they break the window and take the puppy home. When the puppy wakes up, he's surprised to see the boy and decides that he will not leave him no matter what. Ethan tries to persuade his father not to send the puppy away. When his father asks Ethan who will be responsible for taking care of the dog, Ethan says he'll do everything for the puppy himself. After his father tells Ethan to play outside with the dog, he argues with his wife about the dog because his father doesn't want to take on the extra responsibility. However, his father comes out and says he can keep the puppy, which makes Ethan thrilled. They name the puppy Bailey in 1961. Ethan plays with Bailey and teaches him tricks. Bailey plays with all the members of the house and even learns to live with a cat. Then, the family takes a trip to Ethan's grandparents. While on the road, not all the members enjoy the smell of goats, but Bailey seems to really enjoy the smell. At the grandparents' farm, they meet Bailey and fall in love with him. Bailey enjoys his time at the farm and even becomes good friends with chickens. During supper, Ethan's father said he didn't get the promotion he applied for and his job is stressing him out. Then, Ethan and Bailey go out for a walk. Ethan is clearly upset about his father's condition and Bailey senses that. He finds a deflated ball and they play ball all afternoon. Ethan shows his father a trick that Bailey learned. Ethan throws the ball and Bailey jumps off his back and catches it. After some time, school starts and it gets cold when they return home. Every morning, a big yellow box takes Ethan. After Ethan, the mother also leaves the house and Bailey's left alone, hungry and bored. When Ethan comes home, he sees that Bailey messed up the house and starts cleaning everything before his father arrives. His father arrives shortly after and he's mad about Bailey and tells Ethan he needs to show Bailey who's boss. Ethan's father's supervisor will be visiting soon, so the house must be clean. Ethan calls himself boss man and Bailey boss dog when he's done cleaning. While Ethan's father takes out his coin collection, his wife calls him and Ethan decides to play with his father's coin collection. Bailey eats one of the coins as it falls to the ground. At dinner, the supervisor compliments him, saying he's very talented for his work. After that, the father asks about the promotion, but the boss says he can't take him off of the field because he does his job so well. When it comes to coins, Ethan takes Bailey for a walk to get the coin from Bailey's stomach. Bailey is confused, but with Ethan's help, he manages to get the coin out of his stomach. When Ethan returns home, his father's already holding the coin box. He tells him that there's a rat under the table to distract him and everything becomes fussy. He manages to put the coin in the box as Bailey distracts everyone. Even though the coin issue has been resolved, this time the table breaks. Ethan's father gets mad and locks Bailey in the garage. However, since Bailey's a smart dog, he finds his way out of the garage. Sometime later, Ethan is a high school football player and the holiday is about to begin. Ethan and Bailey go to an amusement park. When Ethan looks at this girl shooting, Bailey helps him out. Her name is Hannah. They introduce each other and they have a blast on the rides. They spend every day of the holiday playing and swimming together. Ethan and Hannah want to go to college together. After Ethan drops Hannah off at home, he sees his parents fighting. Ethan's father has been violent towards his mother recently. He runs to help his mother, causing his father to fall to the ground. After Ethan's father is kicked out of the house, Ethan becomes the leader of the house. Summer vacation ends and in the football game, Ethan manages to score a final touchdown and tells his mother that he won a full scholarship. While Ethan is going to celebrate the news with Hannah at the hamburger joint, his drunk father arrives there and embarrasses him. One of the boys approaches Ethan and makes fun of his father. Ethan gets angry and punches the boy in the face. Later, the same boy comes to Ethan's house and throws crackers in the mailbox and sets the carpet on fire. Bailey bites the boy and the boy escapes, but the damage has already been done and the house is on fire. Bailey wakes Ethan and his mother and they tie sheets together and try to get out of the window. Ethan manages to get his mother and Bailey out without being burned. He jumps out of the window, but his leg is crushed by a burning log. Ethan immediately is taken by the ambulance. Bailey is a smart dog. He finds the culprit and he confesses the crime to the police. After all this, Ethan and his family return to the farmhouse. Unfortunately, Ethan loses his scholarship. Hannah arrives at the farmhouse and Ethan breaks up with her. Hannah says goodbye to Bailey and leaves crying. Ethan's leg is recovering and he leaves the farmhouse. Bailey catches up with him and ponders what it means to be here without Ethan. Bailey is constantly tired. He doesn't want to play games. Granny notices that he's not well and they have to take him to the vet. The vet says Bailey's kidneys are failing and that he's turning blind. After that, Ethan arrives and calls him Boss Dog for the last time. Everything becomes bubbles again and starts over. The mother, the milk, and the siblings. The puppy wonders where Ethan is. This time, he realizes that it's Carlos who's next to him, not Ethan. They work very hard. Now his new name is Ellie. Ellie's new purpose in life is to find and show. Realizing that Carlos is sad and lonely, Ellie thinks being sad and lonely is the worst thing. One day, an abduction happens and a man kidnaps a 12-year-old girl. Ellie sniffs around and realizes that the girl is somewhere nearby. Carlos and Ellie find the man who took the girl. Meanwhile, she struggles and falls into the water. Ellie immediately jumps into the water to save the girl. Then, as Carlos is getting ambushed, Ellie rushes to his aid, but Ellie gets shot. Bubbles appear and he thinks it's another life that isn't fun. In his next life, he's a puppy whose name is Tino. He sees that his owner Maya is upset and he thinks that he should cheer her up. He tries to cheer up Maya by trying to bite his tail, but it's useless because he doesn't have a tail. Even though Maya wants a relationship, she turns down all the relationship opportunities. Maya wonders if it'll be just her and Tino until the end. After a while, a vet gives Tino shots. The vet says that Tino should exercise more as he's a very lazy dog. Tino doesn't want to catch the ball until he sees a dog named Roxy. After seeing Roxy, he takes the ball to Roxy. Roxy's owner is the man who asked Maya out. They start to hang out and Tino likes seeing Roxy all the time. Sometime later, Tino wonders about the voice coming from Maya's belly. And soon Maya gives birth to a baby and gives all her attention from Tino to the baby. The child plays with Tino. One day, Roxy goes to a vet and never comes back. Tino misses Roxy very much. Once again, everything turns into a bubble and he wakes up as a puppy named Waffles. Wendy takes him home, but her boyfriend doesn't like the idea. Waffles has grown over time, but Wendy has lost interest in him. Waffles doesn't go anywhere and plays games. Later, Waffles walks close to a dog park and remembers good times before. Another dog runs towards Waffles and realizes that he's familiar with the dog's scent. Waffles runs back into the woods to the farmhouse. When he gets there, he wonders if Ethan is there. Waffles jumps on Ethan and he was screaming in his inner voice that he is Ethan. Ethan feeds Waffles and says he cannot stay in the farmhouse. However, Waffles stays on the porch. Ethan takes Waffles to a shelter, but returns a day later because he feels guilty. Ethan cleans him up and makes a collar, Buddy. He remembers the scent he recognized earlier. He follows this woman and finds out that this woman is Hannah. Hannah looks at his collar and realizes that it belongs to Ethan. Hannah brings Buddy to the farmhouse. Ethan doesn't believe his eyes and hides instead of opening the door. Sometime later, Hannah and Ethan talk about their lives. Hannah's husband is dead, and Ethan has never been married. Ethan expresses his regret for what happened in the past. Ethan asks Hannah to go out, and they finally kiss. After a while, a wedding takes place. Ethan comments that Hannah is part of the family. After the wedding, Buddy wants Ethan to remember who he really is. Buddy goes to the barn and finds the old flat football. Ethan and Buddy play for a while, and Buddy jumps on Ethan's back as Bailey did. Later, Ethan remembers Bailey liking the term boss dog, and Buddy barks at the term boss dog. Ethan ends up pulling out the old tag for Bailey. Bailey states that a dog's purpose in life is to have fun and help others have fun. That was it for today, guys. We hope you enjoyed the video. What are your thoughts about this movie? Would you watch it? Have a movie you want us to recap? Let us know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.